just about ready to roll. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And we're underway here in the home opener.
Ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Clark takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder,
Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit.
Carpenter.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a Francisco Lindor. Comes up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That's a ball.
This one smoked out to left. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he'll reach second with one away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is outside. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Off the plate, ball one.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs with a runner at third. And now it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking. New inning getting started. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Close, but called a ball. Going to count 1-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 out now. Here's the catcher to hit. Dylan Dingler. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. 2 away down. Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling.
Number 8, Matt Vierling.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. That one to first, Kurtz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. On the ground, McKinstry sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Ball, that's in.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Lawrence Butler. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Oh, right to the backstop. Rooker into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's inside.
He was late there. Strike 1. So now 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the outside corner. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kurtz takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third. Foul ball there.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Good take by Torres.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to...
Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay to the plate, and he's out on the tag. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Head first slide safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0. Green in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the drop, strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Zach Gelof.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center. Vierland on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. Doubled his first time. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that one. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's in for a strike. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Ball. That's inside.
That one to first. Kurtz. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Keith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Now 5. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Right side, McKinstry. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
Now 1
Ball
missed.
3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So digging in, Brent Rooker. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Ball. Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Matt Vierling.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right through there, got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Kevin McGonigal will hit next.
Now pitching for
Mark Leiter Jr. Ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Squirts away a little bit. Throw into third. Tag safe.
He did
And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. 2nd and 3rd, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side, Cortez. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Carpenter on at second with 2 down. Smash to the left side. On to first, and that will end. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Lawrence Butler. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a swing and a miss there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The center fielder, number 1, Quintez.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Gallen digs in now.
That's outside.
Hard hit to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and it's all set for the top of the 6th. Here comes Tork to the plate. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. That misses. Ball 1. On the ground, right side, Cortez. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and the Tigers. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Francisco Lindor. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Lindor swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
First base.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Lindor on at first. Nobody out. That misses. 3-1 now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the A's.
So up next, Nick Kurtz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Matt Vierling. To the right side, Cortez. Over to first, one pitch and one out.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now fly ball to right center. Clark on his way over. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 down. McGonigal in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swings over the splitter. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
For the A's, the right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Blackburn.
Right through there for a strike. Vest, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Gleyber Torres. There's a strike. Base knock right field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances.
Lindor flips it for 1 to first. Double play. Nicely done. Here's Riley Green.
Ball, that's out.
Anytime you can put 8 runs up on the board at this point in the game, you know there have been some really good approaches at the plate, and clearly they're a confident lineup right now.
Next one
Whoa,
misses.
that's down.
Ball 3. And he walked it.
Ball 4. That's
You
out.
know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michael Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's in there. 0-2 now. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Butler on the move. And that'll do it. Now the third baseman, Zach Gelof. That one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Here comes the 0-1.
No. Inside.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. And he swings over the top there. That clips the corner. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Grant Herter into the game. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Cortez. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Got him. Third out. And we're back. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Dingler wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. And that one hammered. That's got a chance, but can't get there in time. It's down. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
The third baseman,
And the
Nope.
sweeper
Ball
misses
1.
for a ball. Foul ball there. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Left field way back there. Carrying well. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Dingler in to score. It's 4-zip. And in its second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. That's down and in. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the 9th. And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. On a line. 1 away. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Nope. That's inside.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Clark moving under this one. And there's 2 down. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Set down on strike. Bottom 9. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Tied him up inside with that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean,
Kenley Jansen comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Keith to second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. No question about this one. It's out of here. The 2-run shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play. That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. That's the ball game. And
You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby.